So now we get the good part, which is the hearing some of our students. So I'm going to turn this over to our scholarship chairman, Terry, and the students that are here. So Terry, take it away.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for a wonderful meeting, and we've had a wonderful year with our students. They're going to talk to you a little bit about what it's been like for them during this year of COVID, and give some selections to us. And so I'm not going to talk much, just to say we had a wonderful slate of students, and we're so honored that you are being part of our club as scholars, and we do really, really appreciate what you're doing, and we know you'll be stars in the future, and we like being in on that. So I'm going to start with Stephanie Petineaux, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what her year has been like, and then the kids have done their performances. I shouldn't say kids, I'm sorry, students. The students have done their performances and they're pre-recorded. So after you talk, if you'll introduce your piece, and then Jerry will bring it up so that we know we'll have a really good performance there. Okay, so let's start with Stephanie.
All right. Hi, I'm Stephanie, and I'm a piano major at Oberlin College and Conservatory. So last semester, well, I'm just going to speak a little bit about my experience, and then I'll talk a little bit about my piece. So last semester I was on campus, and I would say about almost all my classes were online, which is why this semester I actually decided to take a COVID leave. Because as a freshman, I didn't really get the full college experience I was looking for, as I said, because all my classes were online, including my piano lessons. And I wasn't too fond of doing everything online in my dorm. So, and especially with music, it's like not very easy to play for my professor and to have like coaching for accompanying lessons all online. So that's why I decided to leave this semester and recharge to focus on some new piano repertoire. And also I'm working some side jobs and taking a few college courses this semester, or this summer actually, to transfer over to Oberlin. And hopefully next semester when I return to campus this fall, everything will be back in person. My school already mentioned recently, actually, since everyone will be vaccinated by then, in order to return to campus, everything will be in person. So I'm really excited about that. And regarding my piece, today I will be performing, or I have a recording ready already. It's the Rachmaninoff Etude Tableau, Opus 39, number 1 in C minor. And Rachmaninoff composed 2 sets. So he composed the Opus 33 and Opus 39. And the Opus 39 sets are darker and fuller in texture and technique. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this piece. And it literally translates to, Etude Tableau translates to picture pieces. And Rachmaninoff said that the listener can set the picture for however they like to interpret the piece when they listen. So I thought that was interesting.
Bravo.
Very nice.
That was excellent, Stephanie. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. And we'll look forward to you next year. Hopefully in the upcoming year, maybe next year, we will have back to in-person scholarship recitals. So, okay, the next performer is going to be Colin. And Colin, if you just unmute yourself and tell us a little bit about what your year's been like there at Curtis this year and what you'll be playing for us, or singing for us, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so like Mrs. Devin said, it's my third year here at Curtis. I'm an opera singer, I'm a tenor. Just like Stephanie, also bravo, that was amazing. Funny enough, I have to submit my piano final today. It's like the stupidest little piece and I can barely play it. And here you are, just a million notes a minute, so I wish. Yeah, it's been crazy. First semester was all online and they tried to do some stuff in person. We actually did opera scenes and we had to gut, like I'm in my apartment in Philly here, but we got everything, put green screens up everywhere. It was just crazy trying to act, in literally like a 2-foot radius. So, but they ended up working and it came out pretty well. And so crazy stuff. Never thought, making music like that and everything, like Stephanie was saying, is just so difficult and kind of takes the joy out of it, but making the most of it. And this past semester, we did a lot of stuff in person with like recording studios, so we were still distance, and you're definitely a different form of making music than I'm used to, but it was just great to make music again, and we're planning on being in the back in person in the fall, so super excited and looking forward to that. Yeah, so. And
I will say before you introduce your piece that Curtis did a wonderful job of keeping people. I mean, I tuned in for one of your concerts and then they made me aware of all of the different performances. So they were they were right on the ball as far as making sure the students were heard and the different concerts and everything like that. So
yeah, we're really lucky that the lady who runs all of that, she's so nice and, it's just great with what she does. Yeah. But I guess my piece, it's my new favorite English aria that I've been kind of working on putting like a package together, because next year's going to be, auditioning for all the big summer festivals and competitions. So it's by Bolcom. It was written on October 9th, or it debuted October 9th, 1999 in Chicago Lyric, which is actually funny enough 5 days after I'm born. So maybe that's why I love it so much. But it's a beautiful story. Well, not beautiful. It's quite tragic. And it's very realistic too, which I think is really cool, because a lot of operas are, very fantasy and larger than life. But this, it takes place basically with my character. I'm an illegal immigrant, cousins with the wife of the main character. And I come over from Italy, and it's basically just like, this is his first entrance, and he's talking about, because it's taking place in New York. Bolcom's A View from the Bridge is the name of the show, and he just is just so enamored and just like, oh my God, this is everything I've dreamed of, the New York lights. I'm just from a little small town in Italy, but it's just like he just is so obsessed with it, and I think it's just a beautiful piece, and I became obsessed with it this semester, so I'm excited to share it all with you guys. So I hope you enjoy. Hello, my name is Colin Aikins, and my first selection is The New York Lights from A View from the Bridge by Bolcom.
I've seen pictures of Milano and of Rome, but they don't compare to the New York lights. I love our oranges right off the tree, and frying sardines just fished from the sea. But there's only one place that I long to be, and that's New York, and the New York lights. In Sicily, every town has a fountain where the whole town meets, and under our volcano mountain, couples hold hands nicely in the streets. I've seen our sea and seen our sights, our big hotel on a hilltop heights. But since I was a boy, I've been dreaming of nights in New York, and the New York lights. New York is always my dream, a shiny dream from afar, where the bright lights are, those New York lights.
Beautiful, Colin.
Beautiful.
Thank you. The lag is pretty funny. I did when you watch it. So, but thank you.
That was beautiful, Colin. You're just really, really growing. I can just see it over these 3 years. You know, it's wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you. That means
and when
so
is
much.
your birthday?
October 4th, 1999, and this was.
I'm October 3rd. We won't mention any more than that. Just October 3rd.
Oh my God.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, and then next we have Devin Moore, and Devin's going to tell us a little bit about what his year's been like at Juilliard this year.
Hi, I'm Devin. I'm currently a senior studying here at Juilliard, which I'm in the building right now, actually, because I have a coaching right after this. But yeah, this is my second year at Juilliard. I transferred last year, and so I only had a few months in normal time. But in terms of things at school, for a while classes were online, and most of our academic classes were as well. But right now we're in a period where we finished academic classes about 2-3 weeks ago, and Juilliard is having a performance intensive period. So we're performing in person, doing some of the Lincoln Center Restart Stages concerts. So they've created some outdoor venues that we're able to perform at, which is really wonderful. And we're having an in-person graduation as well. So it'll be nice to have a commencement with our whole graduating class. Some other things that I've been doing, a few of my colleagues and I, sort of when the world shut down last year, found with a lot of the awareness regarding social movements and specifically within the classical music world as well, we wanted to do something that was fulfilling. So we decided to start an organization titled Opus Illuminate that's focused on performing works by underrepresented composers. It started as sort of like an asynchronous online concert series, and now we're very fortunate to have sufficient funding enough to fly across the country and facilitate a documentary for our second season. So I'll actually be in California in a few days to finish the last few episodes. So it's been wonderful getting a chance to, sort of delve into the administrative work. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just figuring it out along the way. But it's been also really wonderful to work with living composers and perform works that, deserve to be performed on stage more often. But yeah, I'm excited to graduate. I'll be returning to Juilliard for my master's next year, so I'm very fortunate. And yeah, so for the recorded performance, I just recently had my senior recital, and it was a concert program of all solo works for the viola, or that I stole from some other instruments. So one of them was the Bach chaconne, and it was wonderful to sort of get to work on that piece as an ex-violinist. I, of course, know it well, so it was nice to sort of experience it on the viola. So this excerpt that I have is the first half of the chaconne. So I hope you enjoy.
Wow.
Man, spectacular, spectacular.
Wonderful. Are you playing, Devin, on a special instrument? Is that on loan to you, or is that your own instrument? Or?
Yeah, so that actually, it's really funny because that's my old viola, actually.
Is it?
This was
Okay.
a pre-recorded. I use this for some of my priest readings and some different applications. So the viola I play on now is on loan from the Maestro Foundation, based in LA. It's a 2009 Morales viola, so very fortunate to have it. But yeah, that's the one I was playing on is mine. It was tuned down to 415.
I remember that one from your audition.
Yes.
I remember seeing that, and I wondered about. So that's your personal viola that you're playing.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, it is.
Oh, very, very, very wonderful performance. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Right. All right. And we're going to finish off with our flute player, Kayla. And Kayla, tell us a little bit about how it's been at Youngstown State.
Hi, everyone. Like she said, my name is Kayla, and I am a flutist at Youngstown State University in Ohio. I just finished up my junior year, so I'll be getting my senior year this fall. My year was very far from the music school experience that I know and love. All of my classes were online, as well as lessons. The music building was empty most of the time. But aside from that, it wasn't all terrible. We had some outside ensemble rehearsals when the weather was nice. I was able to participate in a lot of chamber music, more than usual. I did a really fun collaborative musical theater piece with some other instrumentalists that was really fun. I focused a lot on solo repertoire, and I gave my junior recital, which was a really fun time. And we also had, we were able to have an orchestra concert indoor at the end of the year. It was smaller ensembles, but it was still much closer to normal, and we had a big end of the year band concert, which was a lot of fun. So the piece I'm going to be playing is a recording from my junior recital. It is the third movement of the flute sonata by Otar Toktakishvili, who was a Georgian Soviet composer in the 20th century. This was written in 1966, based off of Georgian folk songs. So I hope you enjoy.
Very nice.
Very impressive.
Yeah, thank you.
Very well done, Kayla. It was beautifully done. Thank you so much to all the scholars for sharing with us today. We want to see you in person. So hopefully next year, that's what we're doing. I hope you have wonderful years coming up and things will get back to normal for you. And I'll turn it back over to Joan.
Wow, this is so exciting to think about the next generation. A lot of hope here. And we, Tuesday Musical Club, we hope we've shown that we're alive and well and loving to enjoy music in all different ways. And we can't wait to be together more. But in spite of it all, I still can't get over the number Terry sent me. 1,728 people listened to some of our recordings. So I'm in streaming. So thank you all for coming. It's great to have so much interest, and we will look forward to see you in your, I'll be hearing from your various division chairs, and we look for a very good in-person year next year, hopefully. So thanks for all of you for coming. Thank you very much.
Everybody.
Yeah. Thank you, Joan.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye all.